So my first relationship, I think, with money, I definitely had a piggy bank. I had an RBS piggy bank. That's an interesting idea. It was blue. When I think I first became really, really aware, though, of, just having to make do and budget and all those sorts of things, was kind of when I left home for the first time. And that's when I went to university, and you just hope that the money lasted the term before you needed some more. My legacy, that is a very, very scary word, that. So what my legacy is partly my business. I'd love to feel legacy is my commitment to diversity at work and everything I'm trying to do, and kind of on a personal basis you're kind of a good person to be around. That you are someone, I hope I am, that has a kind of joie de vivre, that kind of grabs life with both hands and tries to support others that want to do something similar. My name is Iain Anderson. I'm Executive Chairman of Cicero Group, and I'm a First Wealth client. My background is a kind of whole bunch of things. So I used to be a journalist. That's the very first thing I did. And I've been a political advisor, so worked with a whole bunch of politicians. I'm not quite sure what's more unpopular, being a journalist or working for a whole bunch of politicians. I don't know, but I just love being part of the buzz. I love being part of the news debate. I think everybody has concerns about money. I think my big concern was that particularly my pensions and retirement savings were just all over the place. So there was a company scheme here, there was company schemes that I was a part of before I launched my own business. Sort of probably just reached the kind of stage in life where I wanted to take a financial temperature check. Was I on track to kind of have the right kind of retirement and be able to pay for that kind of retirement? So knowing all that, I've been through a set of experiences with a whole bunch of financial advisors where one, they're either trying to sell me stuff and rather than thinking about the end outcome, or they're not really taking the time to get to know me. And I think at First Wealth, I've got a really strong sense, a trust, if you like, that they're taking the time to get to know me and they want to put in place a really important plan. The first time I met Anthony was actually on a stage at a conference together, which I was chairing at an event. Many of the things that he said on stage in terms of what I think good financial advice information looks like rather resonated. So that was kind of the reason why I picked up the phone and said, look, I want to have a conversation about how you might be able to help me. I've been through some bad experiences with financial advice up until now. Let's see what you can do. And the fact that he wasn't going to get straight into well, this is the product for you, for me was a sort of powerful part of that conversation. The first thing he wanted to do was spend time on a financial trajectory. And for me, that was about giving me literally something to hold on to. What do the next few years look like? What can I expect to see? Are there kind of financial hobbies I should stop doing? Are the things that are actually going to make me in much, much better shape in terms of financial health? And that's actually been the most important thing in terms of the relationship with First Wealth so far. My perfect retirement looks like Northern California, the bit between San Francisco and Oregon, preferably close to Californian Noir country, probably in a house that we built near Highway 1, near the Pacific coast. I'm getting very detailed here, aren't I? And that's essentially the kind of financial goal that I set Anthony and the First Wealth team. You're asking, is that achievable? According to the First Wealth guys, if I stick on their financial health plan, and I know there are one or two flabby financial bits that we probably need to address still. But as long as we stick to that plan, he thinks we can do it.